Hi guys, welcome to the Tap House, where we rate beers and you rate us. So before we get started and before we hit the intro, let's go ahead and go to the bar real quick. Hey, bartender.
Hey,
Can I get one of your finest beers you have on tap, please?
Okay, hey, I got you. The best beer?
What?
The best beer that I have tap? Okay, I got you. I got you now.
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Anyways,
he's doing a video.
Stay tuned.
All right.
Cheers.
Tap House.
All right, look, I got the beer for you. This has been sold out in the last month. Let me tell you a little bit about this beer here, buddy. It's a highly acclaimed KBS, a flavor stout. It's all brewed with chocolate and coffee aged in the deck bourbon barrels. Now this here has been brewed in the barrels for a year, so you know we took, well actually not me, you know the founders here took their time to make this good. You want me to read the back for you? You know what, I'll read the back for you because you know what, it looks like you're a little tired here. Let me read the back for you right now. This beer taught us that patience is truly its virtue. KBS is a big imperial style brewed with this massive amount of coffee and chocolate and then bourbon barrel aged to perfection. Incredibly silky and full bodied with the notes of vanilla cocoa, roasted coffee, and charred oak. See, if you tell me, I think you got a good one right here. All right. Hey, let me keep talking, all right? Let me keep talking, all right? So right here, well, wherever you are, 12% alcohol by volume. So let me call you Uber driver because I know you're gonna make it out of this bar. As the bartender told you already, and by the way, I think he went to the restroom somewhere. Anyway, so the beers have been in bourbon barrels for a year. So that's actually pretty amazing because the longer it lasts in the barrel, the more of finite or the more of a texture beer you get. It's an all-around greater flavor. Like they said, patience is a virtue, and you get this an amazing taste and blended amount of beers inside. I mean, a blended amount of flavor inside a beer, along with some alcohol volume as well. As you can tell, it is 12% alcohol by volume. If I'm not mistaken, as the bartender told me, it is 12% alcohol by volume. So I am going to order Uber because I am going to drink these 4-packs. Well, the 4-pack. Well, I don't know if I am. I'm here to see if what the fuss is about, if it's highly acclaimed. I'm a big fan of stouts, so I want to see the flavors that comes out. By the way, it's the makers who made the beer is the Founder Brewing Company. You can follow them at foundersbrewing.com. Here, actually, they have a Instagram, a Facebook, a Twitter, and a Snapchat. You know what? You're branching out. That's pretty good. I mean, not branching out. You're hitting all the platforms. That's amazing. Usually people only have like Instagram, Facebook, possibly Twitter sometimes, but a Snapchat, that's very rare, in my opinion. But without further ado, let's go ahead and open this beer up. By the way, actually, never mind. Before I open the beer, let me just say, I like the aesthetics of the beer. The way it looks, it reminds me of like a Western beer, or the way like a burnt paper. That's the kind of style it reminds me of. It just looks bold. That's what I'm trying to say. And the gold, you know, it's like for me when I think about founding, I think about finding gold. So I'm assuming this beer is like rare and like, you know, it costs a lot, things like that. But a lot that goes into it, and I appreciate it. All right, woo. Put this kind of right there. So get the cup and let's pour. See if we can get the view right here. Ooh, look at that smoke coming out. It's very liquidy, but it looks kind of thick. I pour just half of that. I don't know if you can tell, guys. It's super dark. I like it. Ooh, you can smell the bourbon. You get the whiff of the chocolate. You get a lot of whiff of the chocolate. And the coffee. They said they put a whole bunch of coffee, right? Let me see. I think they said it here somewhere that they put a massive amount of coffee and chocolate and then bourbon barrel aged to perfection. So mass amounts of chocolate and coffee. I'm a big coffee fan and I'm a big chocolate fan. So for those out there, if you like either of those two combinations together and alcohol, this right now would be the beer for you. Now, the taste. That's what you'll be waiting for, and that's what I'm gonna do for you. if this is what you should get. By the way, just to clarify, this is why patience is a virtue. I know. I'll get to the beer. It is a $20 pack. Or actually, yeah, $20. It might be a little bit more on some places, but it is an expensive beer. But is it worth it? Well, we're gonna find out. Cheers. But oh God, it smells so strong. Oh shit. Excuse my language. Wow, holy crap, that's crazy. It's a lot of flavors in this. Oh, they're good. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. I keep saying okay. Okay. That is interesting. I get. Oh wow! Hold on, give me a second. I'm pausing here because I'm trying to think. Okay. The bourbon is very noticeable in this beer. But what I mean by that is that it doesn't, I guess, overshadow the flavors at all. The bourbon blends well with the chocolate and the coffee. The coffee taste that you get normally when you drink a cup of coffee, it sticks on your tongue. But you still get that burn from the bourbon that you normally get that also lingers with the coffee. But I guess the flavors kind of mellow out whenever the chocolate hits as well. Like it's perfectly blended in a way where it doesn't seem like it's just pure alcohol in it. It's basically, it has a good flavor mix. So like you do get a good flavor out of it, because some stouts you do just get the alcohol taste or the bourbon, you know, but you get the bourbon, you can feel the bourbon burn, but the chocolate and the, well, basically cocoa, but the chocolate and the coffee flavor stick more than anything. And that's a well refined beer. The only difference is that if you're looking to sip it, like if you're looking to drink it, chug and shit, this beer, do not get it, because you would not. You can chug it, but I promise you, it's a mistake. You need to savor this beer, because that's probably the best you could do with this one. You just can't chug it. You just can't not appreciate the taste. You need sorry about the cup. You need to have a little ounce of cup, let it linger in your mouth, and enjoy the bourbon, enjoy the cocoa, enjoy the chocolate, what it is, the cocoa and chocolate, and enjoy the goddamn coffee. The one thing that I noticed that it has in here too as well is charred oak, and I think I get that taste too as well, like the burn taste. That warmth, I think that's what also, I guess it brings out the flavor of the other flavors as well. But all around Founders Brewing Company, this is a very complex beer. And for those who are people who love stout and are so like eager to taste all the new ones, I think you should try this one. And I'm gonna say this one's a yay, because it's worth the beer, and it's worth the taste, and it's worth the ride. That's my opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. But is it worth it? I think it's worth it. It's pretty expensive, but that's normally because perfection and something that's actually has, you know, hard work into it, it tends to be more expensive. But usually all the beers that are expensive are worth it. In my case, depending if you're a beer enthusiast, if you like to just try like all kinds of stouts and beers, it's worth it. But if you just like the specific type of beer, I would say to make a friend buy it for you or something, and who knows, they might share with you. But I actually like it. I appreciate that guy over there. Wow, that was a hell of a beer right there, right? That guy right there. Now that beautiful, magnificent.
I appreciate
man.
it, man.
Yeah, you know it's you.
You're beautiful.
Yeah, you're
a keen
beautiful,
too.
man.
You're a keen too.
You're keen, bro.
Such a great guy.
Keen.
Such a great guy.
That guy right there.
Just a great guy.
Anyways, if you like this review, if you like more of these reviews, if you want to see more, give it a thumbs up and comment down below to see what kind of beer y'all want me to taste. Look out for this video over here or this video over here. I think whichever one are amazing regardless, because I'll put the best ones up here. Anyways, thank you for joining me again once more. Stay tuned for the podcast if you haven't heard it yet. And as always, salud, and always drink responsible. I'll see you guys later. Bye.